smacking bitch, walk for video. You do what's crack a rocket, jack smacking.
Let's get right into this game. Hit Paul George. Oh my goodness, Granger, you gotta look up. Oh, you see me, George? That's how you look up, baby. You gotta watch every time, man. Your eyes are your friend. In basketball, it's only about seeing. It's not about hearing. Well, actually, it is about hearing because you gotta communicate with your teammates, which doesn't really happen in 2K that much. I mean, you can't really communicate with them. Imagine if in a 2K game, you'd be able to communicate with the other players. I mean, next 2K, in 2K15, they'll be having other players' voices, so maybe by 2K20, Granger with a floater? Okay. I didn't know Granger could do floaters. You know, in a way, everybody should be able to do floaters, but sometimes this game really cheeses with the people doing floaters. There's some people like Tony Parker, sometimes Derrick Rose. I used to be cheesed with the floaters and give me that steal. Yeah, I'm not going to throw no alley-oop today. Selfish ball hogging all the way. Look at this, 10-1. Brooklyn needs to take a clue. What's Joe gonna do? Get that out of here again. You see me up the court. I'm cherry picking today. Free vegetables, whatever you want to call it. A double screen? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, look at that! DeWard Williams is on the ground. Man down. Hand down, somebody's void. Hey, come on, man. I just reversed the saying right there. It's usually hand down, man down, but this time the man was down first. So I guess we're not going to see Deron Williams for the rest of the game. This is an easy win then. I mean, we're up on like 12 points right here. It was like 10-1 at one point, 12-1 actually. 10 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Is a triple-double going to happen? Is a triple-double going to happen? All my 12 points are in the paint. I haven't really taken that many jump shots this game. Actually, most games are like that now. Al Banks II is just a different player. Okay, Joe, what you going to do? Wow. And how about Jason Kidd? He might be coaching the Bucks next season. Isn't that kind of weird? Let's see if I get this guy a little move. And one! And one! Where's your coach at? Did Jason Kidd tell you how to play that defense? If he told you how to play that defense, then you guys need another coach. Maybe I should coach your team. See if I can make this free throw. You know I make the free throw all the time. But Jason Kidd to the Bucks. What do you think about that? I don't know, man. That's pretty fast for the Nets to move on to another coach, don't you think? I think the coaches in the NBA just don't get enough chances to show themselves. I mean, Jason Kidd proved himself last season. You know, at first, you know, he was doing all right. The Nets did pretty bad. But, you know, after that, and look at that air ball. Paul Pierce air balls, unbelievable. Where's my team at? Come on, I can't dribble anymore. Come on, Granger, take that. There we go. Easy layups for Granger. But I think it's just too soon for the Nets to move on. I mean, Jason Kidd's first year as a coach started off rough, but he ended off fantastically, man. He took the Nets all the way versus the Heat. What else can you do? Give me that steal up the court. I'm going to take it all the way. Psych! Bops! And one! What's Joe Johnson dancing for, man? You weren't the one that made the and one. I was. I'm shooting 91%. What the? Oh, I thought that was Shaquille O'Neal for a second. I forgot Jermaine O'Neal was still in the NBA. Remember when Shaquille O'Neal was on the Celtics? Oh my goodness. That was something. But I think the coaches in the NBA need a chance. I mean, everybody needs a chance. You can't just bail out after one season. That's like the Knicks building a team for one season and just all of a sudden changing the whole team the next season because they didn't win a championship. It takes years and seasons to build a team to compete for a championship, man. You can't do it in one season. You can't do it in one free agency. like some people are trying to do this season. And matter of fact, I'm surprised the Heat have their whole cap space. The only player on the Heat is Norris Cole. I don't know if I said this before, but this is kind of cheese. I mean, the Heat could sign everybody in free agency. If they all take a pay cut, can you imagine? Chris Bosh, and get that out of here. Carmelo, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron. Paul George, what you gonna do with it? Oh my goodness. My team is just out of sync. We're only up by 9 points now. We gotta play some defense. Get that out of here. No floater for you. Oh my, come, look at this. What is this, man? I see Paul George. Alley-oop! Oh my goodness, what's wrong with my alley-oops today? I can't seem to finish it. Well, let's get it started, boys. Time to tantalize. Paul George in the post. Looking to post up here. Fade away from the right side. Got it. And look, Paul George is 1 for 4, man. This guy's a bum. How you have 4 points? Oh my goodness. Paul Pierce, what you doing, Pierce? You can't shoot. You can't shoot from anywhere. You can't even make layups. Look at that space, not a hand in the face. And they left Paul George wide open. And not only that, Paul Pierce can't play defense either. I mean, how many times has Pierce's ankles been broken? I mean, I could bring you guys footage and footage. I could bring you guys a half-hour clip of Paul Pierce's ankles being broken. I mean, anyone remember on the Magic, what the Magic did to him? What Joe Johnson did to him? Come on, man. I mean, I think it was Jameer Nelson that did it to him when the Magic were facing Paul Pierce. But yeah, man. And look at this right here. I fouled this guy, but that was a BS call. I gotta let the refs know. This is unbelievable. This is inhumane. And look at this. I get tossed out of the game. Look at this nonsense. But we win the game anyways.
Man, I'm glad something good came out of it. Y'all was not happy being back here while y'all were out there taking care of business. Thanks, man.
You got ejected tonight for arguing a foul call against you. Can you tell us what that was all about?
Were you watching the game tonight, man? If so, you have to agree that some of those calls on me just didn't make sense. I'm a competitive guy, and when I feel like something's unfair, I have a hard time not saying something about it. So I did. My words were a little more colorful than they probably should have been, and I got tossed. End of story.